तब तक अपने काम पर काम करें जब तक आप सफल नहीं हो जाते। तो सक्सेस के लिए डेडिकेशन बहुत ज़रूरी है। तो वंदे मातरम बच्चों। तो ये केमिस्ट्री की क्लास फिर हम स्टार्ट कर रहे हैं फॉर बिगिनर्स, जीरो टू हीरो। तो आपको केमिस्ट्री कैसे पढ़ना है, तो ये सीरीज़ हम जो चला रहे हैं वो केवल आपको समझाने के लिए। तो दिस इज़ ऑल्सो द क्विक रिविजन ऑफ क्लास 11th। तो नाउ स्टार्ट द टॉपिक periodic table. There are some points in periodic table. So we already learned at the left side S block, P block, right side, and middle D block, and bottom of the periodic table is F block is present. So now let's see the next topic in periodic table. In periodic table, तो for 10th class students that how to learn the metals, those contain as a suffix yum, जिसके पीछे बेटा सफिक्स यम आता है वो मेटल है। तो आपको कैसे लर्न करना है, कैल्शियम, मैग्नीशियम, बेरियम, एल्यूमिनियम, प्लम्बम, हाइड्रोजीरियम, बेरिलियम, these are also all are metals. तो metals are electropositive. Electropositive means always contain the positive charge. Why metals contain the positive charge? These are the conductor of electricity. These are conductor of thermal. So why these are conductive? Why these are thermal conductor and electrical conductor? Because they contain the more of electron. मेटल्स क्यों डोनेट करेगा? बिकॉज मेटल्स डिप इन ए सी ऑफ इलेक्ट्रॉन्स। इलेक्ट्रॉन की सी में डिप है, मैक्सिमम इलेक्ट्रॉन्स आर प्रेजेंट हियर, सो मेटल्स ऑलवेज डोनेट देयर इलेक्ट्रॉन, सो दे कंटेन द पॉजिटिव चार्ज। जैसे सपोज Mg2+, Al3+, Pb2+, CO2+, Cu2+, Fe2+, iron, Fe3+, Zn2+, clear? Calcium 2+, barium 2+, and these are all are these metals. तो मैग्नीशियम, एल्यूमिनियम, लेड, कोबाल्ट, कॉपर, आयरन, जिंक, कैल्शियम, बेरियम, दिस इज कॉल्ड फेरस। इसे हम क्या कहते हैं बेटा? फेरस। वी ऐड अस, जब चार्ज कम होगा तो हम अस लगाएंगे, दिस इज कॉल्ड फेरिक। इक, तो वाई वी यूज द इक? द चार्ज इज 3+, and here charge is 2+. So these are all are metals. Non-metals, carbon, oxygen, nitrogen, sulfur, chlorine gas, fluorine is gas, neon, argon, krypton, xenon, radon. These are all non-metals. There are many non-metals. So carbon, oxygen, these are important non-metals. Chlorine, fluorine are halogen gas. Bromine, iodine, neon, argon, krypton, xenon, radon are monoatomic. These are inert gases. Why these are called the inert gases? क्यों कहते हैं बेटा inert gases? Because these are present in less abundance, less quantity, very less quantity, and these are inert, not react. These are not react because they contain already 8 electron in outermost cell, octet rule. All gases are follow the inert gases follow the octet rule because they contain the 8 electron in last valence cell, so these are inert gases. So in periodic table what happened? Metallic character in periodic the metallic characters increase in group from top to bottom. Clear beta? What is the metallic character? So metallic characters are increase in group from top to bottom, and non-metallic character is always increase in period from left to right. So metallic character are increase in group and non-metallic character are increase in period from left to right. Non-metallic character increase in period from left to right. This is clear. And oxides, very important point. This is very important. Many questions are arises here. Oxides of metals are generally basic in nature. Alumina is amphoteric. Amphoteric means those contain both nature, acidic and basic, which depend on the another reagent. So oxides of metals are generally basic in nature, and oxides of non-metals are generally acidic in nature, like CO2, SO2, NO2, NO3. These are acidic in nature, but carbon monoxide is neutral. This is neutral. Neutral means not affected by acid and base, not behave like acid and base. And amphoteric means those have both character. Amphoteric means those have both character, acidic or basic nature, which depend on the another reagent. When alumina add in acid, HCl, it behave like a base. When alumina add in NaOH, it behave like a acid. So this is called the amphoteric nature. So this point is clear, all of you. So metals and non-metals, basic and acidic. Now next concept is, in period left to right, atomic radii is always decrease. Atomic radii in periodic table, write down the salt. In periodic table, in periods left to right, atomic radii left to right, atomic radii is decrease. Why it is decreased? Because number of proton and number of electrons are increased, and number of electrons are added in same cell. So nuclear charge, this is called the Z effective. What is the Z effective? The electron, let's see, this is the nucleus. Here proton plus neutron, there is K cell, L cell, and this is the electron. These are also electron. So what is the nuclear charge? Z effective. This is electron. This electron felt by the attraction. This electron felt nuclear attraction by the proton. So how much nuclear attraction felt by this electron is called the Z effective. So nuclear charge is always increased because what is the reason? Number of protons are increased. Clear this concept? In period. And ionization enthalpy. ionization enthalpy is also increase in period from left to right. What is the ionization enthalpy? I recall the topic. Ionization energy means the requirement of energy to remove the last valence electron from an isolated gaseous atom is called the ionization energy. So ionization energy is always increase from left to right, but there is some exception. Which are exception? Half filled orbital. If there is half filled orbital, half filled means D5, D10, full filled. Half filled means D5, F7, and full filled orbital. If there is full filled orbital, there is F14 and D10. So these are full filled orbital, and penetration power of S orbital is greater than P orbital, like beryllium, then boron. So there are many exceptions. So in short, you have to learn that ionization energy always increase in period from left to right. If half filled orbital and full filled orbital is present there, then ionization energy is very high. Like nitrogen have highest ionization energy than oxygen. Neon, argon have highest energy. So these are the fact. Now next is electron affinity. So in period, electron affinity, what is the electron affinity? Electron gain enthalpy, it is also called the electron gain enthalpy. To release, when we add extra electron in outermost cell of an isolated gaseous atom, then energy is released. I again repeat what is the electron gain enthalpy? Electron gain enthalpy means the energy release. यहाँ हम एनर्जी देते हैं, आयनाइजेशन एनर्जी में द एनर्जी इज गिवन, एंड इलेक्ट्रॉन एफिनिटी, इलेक्ट्रॉन गेन एंथैल्पी, इलेक्ट्रॉन एफिनिटी मीन्स जो इलेक्ट्रॉन को अपनी तरफ अट्रैक्ट करे, एफिनिटी. तो इलेक्ट्रॉन एफिनिटी की डेफिनेशन क्या होगी? द एनर्जी रिलीज व्हेन एन एक्स्ट्रा इलेक्ट्रॉन इज एडेड इन आउटर मोस्ट सेल ऑफ गैसियस एटम, isolated gaseous atom. Isolated means without bonded, without bond, without formation of any compound. This is called the isolated atom. तो इलेक्ट्रॉन एफिनिटी का फॉर्मूला क्या होगा? इलेक्ट्रॉन एफिनिटी, हाउ टू चेंज इन पीरियड. तो इलेक्ट्रॉन एफिनिटी इज इन पीरियड फ्रॉम लेफ्ट टू राइट इज इंक्रीज. तो इलेक्ट्रॉन एफिनिटी इज इंक्रीज फ्रॉम लेफ्ट टू राइट. सो क्लियर. Now let's see the electron negativity. Electronegativity, what is the difference between electroaffinity and electronegativity? Let's see. This is the example of electronegativity. Bonded electron towards itself, अपनी तरफ bonded इलेक्ट्रॉनों को अट्रैक्ट करना. तो bonded electron are attract towards itself is called the electronegativity. तो हाईएस्ट इलेक्ट्रोनेगेटिविटी इन पीरियोडिक टेबल है फ्लोरीन. व्हेन फ्लोरीन contain electron, it convert into F minus and energy is released. तो which energy is released? Electron affinity, electron gain, enthalpy. तो highest electronegativities contain the fluorine, fluoride. Now highest electropositive cesium. Cesium is highest electropositive. तो highest electropositive is cesium. So highest ionization energy for lowest ionization energy for cesium. So let's see. तो electronegativity is clear. Now we are talking about the group. अब हम ग्रुप की बात कर लेते हैं. ग्रुप में क्या होगा बेटा? ये फैक्टर्स आपको पॉइंट्स बना के लिखने हैं. इन शॉर्ट में आप लिख लें. तो व्हाट इज द नेक्स्ट पॉइंट? नेक्स्ट पॉइंट देखिए आप, ग्रुप टॉप टू बॉटम. हम बात करेंगे टॉप टू बॉटम, ऊपर से नीचे जाने की, टॉप टू बॉटम. तो फर्स्ट एटॉमिक रेडियाई. एटॉमिक रेडियाई ऑलवेज इंक्रीज बिकॉज न्यूक्लियर चार्ज एंड न्यूक्लियर अट्रैक्शन nuclear charge and nuclear attraction always decrease. Reason is number of cells increase. Number of cells increase, K, L, N, and so on. Number of cells is increased. Electron enter in new cell. New cell is formed here. So radii is increased, nuclear charge is decreased, and number of cells is increased. Clear vision? Now second point, from top to bottom, ionization energy, atomic radii increase, so nuclear attraction is decreased. We easily remove the electron, so less energy is required. It means ionization energy is decreased. Again I repeat, atomic radii increase. सपोज बेटा एटॉमिक रेडियई आपका न्यूक्लियस है, ये छोटा आयन है, और जैसे जैसे हम ग्रुप में नीचे की तरफ आते हैं तो साइज इंक्रीज होता जाता है. अब ये न्यूक्लियस का अट्रैक्शन देखिए, प्रोटॉन इसे स्ट्रॉन्ग अट्रैक्ट करेगा, एटॉमिक रेडियई डिक्रीज हो जाएगी. यहाँ क्या होगा बेटा, अट्रैक्शन कम हो जाएगा, बिकॉज साइज इंक्रीज होता जा रहा है, तो अट्रैक्शन बिकम वीक. सो इलेक्ट्रॉन वीकली अट्रैक्टेड टूवर्ड्स nucleus, so it is called the so the ionization energy is always decrease in group. Now like electron affinity is decrease in group, and next is electronegativity. The attraction of electron towards itself, the attraction of bonded electron towards itself is called the electronegativity. So electronegativity is also decrease in group. So clear, these are points in periodic table we will discuss. Again next topic in periodic table is inert pair effect. So what is the inert pair effect? So electronegativity is next topic is inert pair effect. So let's see the next topic, inert pair effect. तो what is the inert pair effect? नाम से ही पता चल रहा है. Two electrons are not participate in bond formation. So clear. So what is the inert pair effect? Two electrons in s orbital. Two electrons are not participate in bond formation. So two electrons are not participate in in bonding. So let's see, Sn2 plus, Sn4 plus, there is difference of two electron like this, Pb2 plus, Pb4 plus, platinum 2 plus, Pt4 plus, helium plus 1, helium 3 plus, arsenic 3 plus, arsenic 5 plus. In all cases there is difference between two electrons. So inert pair effect generally consider in p block element. So when we move from top to bottom in group, top to bottom, the inert pair is considered. So inert pair effect is increase in top to bottom. So due to this reason, the stability, very important point, stability of higher oxidation state is decrease in group, and stability of lower oxidation state increase in group due to inert pair effect. So what is the question arises? क्वेश्चन क्या होगा बेटा, TnCl is more stable than TnCl3. TnCl is more stable than TnCl3. Why? Due to the inert pair effect. What is the reason here? Generally and you can write the electronic configuration also. जब भी हमें स्टेबिलिटी एक्सप्लेन करनी होती है तो हम इलेक्ट्रॉनिक कॉन्फ़िगरेशन लिखते हैं. इफ देर इज D5, P3, D10, F7, F14, these are more stable. So generally we give the answer about the stability by the electronic configuration. So you have to write down the electronic configuration. So TnCl3 is more stable, SnCl2 is more stable than SnCl4. Clear? AsCl3 is more stable than AsCl5. What is the reason? In all cases the reason is due to the inert pair effect. It means the embedded 2 electrons are embedded. जो s इलेक्ट्रॉन है वो embedded है, धसा हुआ है. तो ये inner orbital electrons are not participate in bond formation. तो 2 electrons in ns orbitals are not participate in bond formation is called the inert pair effect. Clear? अब now next topic is shielding effect. तो what is the shielding effect? The next topic we will discuss the shielding effect. Shielding effect is generally considered in f orbital and d orbital. So write down the next topic, shielding effect. So what is the shielding effect? And it is also called the screening effect. Let's see. This is the nucleus, proton plus neutron here. न्यूक्लियस में क्या होते हैं, प्रोटॉन एंड न्यूट्रॉन. न्यूक्लियस इज पॉजिटिव ड्यू टू द प्रेजेंस ऑफ प्रोटॉन एंड इलेक्ट्रॉन्स एंड प्रोटॉन्स आर इक्वल, सो एटम इज ऑलवेज न्यूट्रल. सो देयर इज लास्ट सेल, सपोज दिस सेल इज s ऑर्बिटल एंड दिस इज d ऑर्बिटल. तो d ब्लॉक एलिमेंट में क्या होता है बेटा, d1, d2, d3, नंबर ऑफ d इलेक्ट्रॉन्स आर इंक्रीज. तो नंबर ऑफ d इलेक्ट्रॉन्स आर इंक्रीज इन d ऑर्बिटल 1, 2, 3 so and in s orbital suppose there is present 1 electron. तो ये न्यूक्लियस क्या होगा बेटा, इन इलेक्ट्रॉनों से चारों तरफ से सील्ड हो जाएगा, कवर्ड हो जाएगा. इलेक्ट्रॉन्स आर नेगेटिव, प्रोटॉन आर पॉजिटिव, तो इलेक्ट्रॉन्स आर कवर्ड द होल न्यूक्लियस. सो न्यूक्लियर अट्रैक्शन टुवर्ड्स दिस न्यूक्लियर इलेक्ट्रॉन इज डिक्रीज. अब इस इलेक्ट्रॉन की तरफ जो न्यूक्लियस का अट्रैक्शन क्या होगा, वो डिक्रीज हो जाएगा. तो ड्यू टू shielding effect it means atomic size is increased because the electron felt nuclear attraction by the nucleus is shielded inner d orbital electron. This is called the shielding effect. I again repeat, what is the shielding effect, what is the screening effect. Let's see the example. Last electron, outermost cell electron, the felt nuclear attraction by the nucleus is become less because this nucleus is shielded by the inner d orbital. This is called the shielding effect. And shielding effect, due to the shielding effect, atomic radii is always increased. When shielding effect increase, atomic radii increase. So let's see, we will discuss the example. 3D series: scandium, titanium, vanadium, chromium, manganese, Fe, cobalt, nickel, copper, zinc. How to learn? Sky tie वाला chromium, sky tie वाला chromium man, फिर क्यों निकला कॉपर जिंक, फिर क्यों निकला कॉपर जिंक. 21 to 30. So this is the atomic number. So let's see in this condition. तो स्कैंडियम, टाइटेनियम, वेनेडियम, क्रोमियम, मैग्नीज अप टू nuclear attraction is greater than shielding effect, so atomic radii is decreased. So when nuclear attraction, I already told you, when nuclear attraction is increased, number of proton increase, it means attraction of the nucleus towards outer shell is increased, so atomic radii decrease. But in case of Fe cobalt nickel, the shielding effect, screening effect compensate the nuclear attraction, so atomic radii is remain constant. There is no change in atomic radii. Clear? Now in case of copper and zinc, so what happened? Screening effect is greater than nuclear attraction, so atomic radii is increased. Clear? समझ में आ गया बेटा? Shielding effect is increased, nuclear attraction is decreased, so atomic radii is increased. What is the question here? Why in 3D series first atomic radii decrease, then remain constant, and after it increase? What is the reason? There is no continuous decrease. हमने अभी पढ़ा था लेफ्ट टू राइट इन पीरियड एटॉमिक रेडिया इज डिक्रीज, बट देयर इज shielding effect is considered. तो shielding effect is very important for d orbital. In f orbital this is the poor shielding effect. F orbital, 5f orbital and 4f orbital there is poor shielding effect. 4f and 5 orbital are embedded, so these are the less shielding effect. So clear? So now next topic is Fajans rule. So what is the Fajans rule? Fajans rule explain the covalent character in ionic bond. They explain the covalent character. So Fajans rule is very important for conceptual question. So Fajans rule explain the covalent characters. So what is the topic? Fajans rule. So Fajans rule, the first concept is small positive ion. There is a small positive ion. Small positive ion means high charge density. Higher charge density means higher charge on atom. Let's see, K plus, Mg2 plus, Al3 plus. So small positive ion, lithium, sodium, potassium, rubidium, ionic size is increased. So this is the small positive ion, and here this is the small positive ion. तो अकॉर्डिंग टू फॉजन्स रूल, फॉजन्स क्या एक्सप्लेन करते हैं? व्हेन पॉजिटिव आयन कैटायन, दिस इज ऑल्सो कॉल्ड द कैटायन, कैटायन इज इन स्मॉल साइज, इट मीन्स इट्स पॉलराइजिंग पावर इज वेरी हाई. तो पॉलराइजिंग पावर इज हाई ड्यू टू द स्मॉल साइज, सो देयर इज कोवेलेंट कैरेक्टर. So second point is large size of negative ion. It means high charge on negative ion. So it means large size, it have high polarizability, and here high polarizing power. कैटायन की हाई पोलराइजिंग पावर होगी और एनायन की हाई पोलराइजेबिलिटी होगी. तो HCl इज पोलर कोवेलेंट. तो एनायन हैव हाई पोलराइजेबिलिटी बिकॉज साइज ऑफ एनायन इज इंक्रीज, like Cl minus, SO4 2 minus, the size of negative ion is increased. If charge is increased like fluoride, chloride, bromide, iodide. तो size is increased, it means covalent character is increased. तो covalent character depend on small cation and large anion. So covalent compounds are not soluble in water, insoluble in water, and ionic compounds are soluble in water. Suppose the question is like this: LiCl and NaCl, which have the highest covalent nature? Lithium, because due to the small size, according to Fajans rule, it have high polarizing power, and sodium have low polarizing power. So NaCl is miscible in water, easily miscible in water. LiCl is covalent in nature, so it is not dissolved in water. We already discussed like, dissolve like. Polar, covalent compound is non-polar, so they dissolve always in non-polar solvent. Organic solvent are non-polar: ether, alcohol, carbon tetrachloride, chloroform, all are non-polar. NaCl, it contains positive negative charge and it dissolve in water because it is ionic. Ions here, so it miscible in water. Water is polar, NaCl is polar, so polar dissolve in polar. So what is the Fajans rule? It's clear all of you. So you have to learn these points, and these important points are help in your further class in 12th class. So have a nice day. Thank you. Take care.